Put your hands together, make it really loud. From Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Jimmy McMurrin.
What's up, Friday night? You guys got some gas left in the tank? Let's do it, man. Let's go. I love being out here specifically, too, because I feel like, you guys could have went anywhere out here. It's Las Vegas. It's just a 2-mile stretch of just beautiful billion-dollar properties, and you guys were like, nah, let's go to the fucking stratosphere. You guys were like, I think I want to get stabbed while I'm out in Vegas, dude. That'd be fucking tight. You could do it like that. It's good to be up here, though, too. Kind of celebrating. Just had my second kid recently. You know what I mean? Thank you. Appreciate you guys. A little bit of love from the front 3 rows. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. Back of the room, what's up? Just fuck my second kid? Huh? I don't like kids in the back, man. Second kid's way better than the first kid, huh, parents? I mean, like, you're prepared for the second kid. The first kid, I didn't even know what they look like when they come out, I was like, oh, it'll just look like a baby. And then it comes out, you see it, and you're like, ugh. Like, this motherfucker's been pickling in there, dude. All right, they come out, the face is all like, you know what I mean? It's like smushed in. My first kid came out, he was a weird color. I took one look at him, I was like, dude, that's gonna be expensive to fix. All right, I was looking at the doctor like, doc, that's the mesothelioma we keep seeing on TV? Like, my first kid got the thelioma. The doctor tried to calm me down. He was like, no, sir, in the medical field, he was like, that's just what we call an FLK. I was like, what's that? He was like, it's a funny looking kid. But then somebody must have warned my wife. She was looking at me, oh my God, Jimmy, he looks just like you. I was like, we're gonna have to get a van now, dude. I don't know, it's tough. We work opposite schedules. I got him by myself all the time. It's hard in public. People think the worst thing is when your kid has to take a shit in public, but anybody that has kids knows the real worst thing is when you're in public with your kids and you have to take a shit. Right? Because then you gotta bring the kids into the stall and you're just looking at them like, yeah, it's gonna be a rough 10 minutes. Right? You're like, strap up, bro. Like, there's no episode of Paw Patrol that can prepare you. This is gonna be its own thing, dude. Because you wouldn't be shitting in public if it wasn't a level 10 emergency. So it's level 10, you gotta rush them into the stall, then you just gotta look your child in the eye while you're just, Right? And it's your kid, you're looking at him in the eye like, yo, don't touch anything in this room. And then the whole time your kid just looks back at you like, God. All right, they don't sit still. My younger kid will have the plunger in his hand, bro. All right, he won't even have it by the handle. He'll have it by this part. He got it by the nozzle, bro. He trying to touch his brother with it and shit. He like. Some guy's peeing in the stall next to us. My son's looking under the stall at the guy. He like. Some poor guy's peeing. My son's head's there. Hello? He gets up. He's like, Daddy, his pee-pee's bigger than yours. I'm like, I'm sitting down. My shit is coiled right now. I'm coiled. Then I got to check just to be sure. I'm like, oh, he wearing Jordans. His shit might be bigger. I don't know. And then my older son, like, he's 6, so he's learning how to read. He's reading the shit written on the bathroom stall walls. He like, Dad, call this number. And he's like, for a good time. It's the worst words of all time. He's learning new words on the bathroom stall walls. He's like, Dad, what does C-U-N-T mean? Right? Then I got to try to explain C-U-N-T to a 6-year-old. So I'm like, well, you know mommy's mom, Nana? Like, dude, Nana's a fucking cunt, man. Listen, okay, like, don't repeat that, bro. You didn't hear that from me, man. Nah, there's kids everywhere around me these days. We just went to my sister's gender reveal. You guys ever been to a gender reveal? It's the dumbest shit of all time. Right? We already did the baby shower, so if you're gonna do a gender reveal, put it on the same day. Don't make me act like I give a fuck twice. All right? We could knock it out in one day. We didn't even have gender reveals growing up. Like, our parents didn't have those. Back in the day, you didn't even know the gender till the baby was born, right? Right there in the hospital. And then, however the dad reacted to the baby, that was the gender reveal. Right? The dad would go check the incubator and be like, fuck. It's black. All right? You're like, this is what I get for serving my country? It's a curveball. That was great, though. I'm raising my kids out here, dude. It's a dangerous city, Las Vegas. You know that from the billboards. You know, you tell a lot by a city from the billboards. We got 2 sets of billboards. There's one set that's like drink, party, gamble, and then there's another set of billboards that's just like, have you been injured? Did you fuck yourself up while you were out here, bro? It's cool, though. We also have the most UFO sightings per capita in the whole country, right? Nobody cares, though, about sightings. We want proof in 2026. Remember 2 years ago, they said we shot down 3 UFOs. I think 2 of them ended up being like kites, but whatever. That was the spy balloon thing. They were like, oh shit, is it China or is it aliens? Everybody was like, both would suck. All right, I'll let you guys answer out loud. What do you guys think would be worse, China or aliens? China. Damn, this is a Republican-ass crowd. Even the black ladies up front, full Trump. China would be like, I know the aliens, very good people. They're like on both sides. I don't know, I won't get political, I don't vote. People ask me how I identify politically, I tell them I'm a submissive, right? Just means you can fuck me however you want, government. All right, that's all that's happening, dude. But I'm reasonable, like I don't like either side, but I don't hate either side either. You know, like even presidentially, like Trump, undeniably funny human being, right? And then my boy Joe Biden was on a spiritual journey, right? My boy Joe Biden was on a psychedelic journey, dude. Like, we can do as much mushrooms as we want. We'll never experience what Joe Biden experienced, bro. He did politics 60 years. That's a long time to get the job, you know, to become the big man. And then he got it, didn't even know he had it. I just felt... Bro, I feel like just for 4 years, every day he woke up, it was like 50 first dates. Like every day he got to learn all over again, dude. Like really he just got to live the best day of all time every day. Imagine if every day you woke up, somebody was like, yo, you're the president of the United States. You're like, what? You're like, what do we do next? They're like, put a suit on, we'll talk about it. He's like, all right. They're like, no, the other way. He's like, all right, I guess I'm going the other way. I don't know. I don't know where my closet is, man. I don't know. I just hope we make it to the end of the year, dude. You know, like I said, I got my kids, my wife. We're having problems. We got a dog in our house now, just 135-pound, ugly, Rottweiler-looking thing. And, you know, I hate that I have to describe my mother-in-law that way. But you know what I mean? She's cool, dude. My mother-in-law's cool. She's a Middle Eastern immigrant from Lebanon. You know, that's what's up. Any Middle Easterners in here? Yeah. Security. We got We got one. He's close to the stage. He's close. Nah, dude, she's cool. My mother-in-law's cool. She thinks my son is gay, which, you know, I was like, I guess he was looking at the dicks under the stalls, you know. It's too early to tell if he's gay, but we put him in gymnastics. He's fucking killing it. It's every dad's dream. But I don't really care. Like, I live in Vegas, you know, so it's a melting pot in Vegas. Even my neighbors are lesbians, right? Fine-ass lesbians, too, okay, which matters. Right? It matters. You're paying a little bit more attention what's going on next door. I'm at the wall like. I think one of them cheated on the other one. I heard them arguing through the wall. She's like, you gonna fuck that bitch in my bed with our dick? Right? I was at the wall like. She said, no, babe, I used the purple one. I was like, they got a purple one over there? I was like. Hey, I'm Jimmy McMurrin, everybody, guys, thank you!
Jimmy McMurrin, everybody, let him hear it one more time.